This film follows a man who hasn't been home in years, and the moment he finally returns, he ends up falling for the one person he never expected, the woman working for his own father. We open with a couple, Simon and Jihan, living together in an apartment, clearly comfortable and settled in their relationship. One day, Simon invites Jihan to his father's 60th birthday party, and he's finally ready to introduce her to his family. When they arrive, Simon's mother greets them warmly, and the celebration is in full swing. But in the middle of the party, Simon notices something odd. A beautiful woman keeps glancing at him from across the room, and he has no idea who she is. Most of the guests assume Simon followed in his father's footsteps, since his dad is a well-known psychiatrist with his own clinic. Simon quickly corrects them. He's not a doctor. He's an illustrator. Still curious about the mystery woman watching him all night, he finally asks his family who she is. Turns out, her name is Rosa, and she's his father's new secretary. Later, out in the backyard, while Simon and Jihan share a quiet moment together, the sound of shattering plates breaks the calm. His mother has collapsed, her illness flaring up again, and the celebration instantly turns tense. Life goes back to normal for a while. Simon returns to his illustration work until his mother shows up one day with a request. His father is heading out of town for a week-long vacation, but there's unfinished work at the clinic. Not wanting Rosa to be the one accompanying her husband, his mother asks Simon to step in and handle the work alongside Rosa instead. Simon resists at first. He doesn't want to get pulled into his father's business, especially while he's busy with an illustration project with Jihan. But the pay on offer is tempting, and since he actually needs the money for his project, he agrees. He breaks the news to Jihan, telling her he'll be filling in for his dad temporarily, which means putting their project on hold. She's clearly disappointed. The next day, Simon heads to the clinic, where his father walks him through the responsibilities before leaving for his trip. Rosa tries to break the ice, but Simon brushes her off, cold and distant. The one time he does speak up, it comes out harsh enough to hurt her feelings, and the rest of the day passes in near silence between them. The following day, a striking woman shows up at the clinic looking for Simon's father. Turns out she's an escort his father had hired. The discovery leaves Rosa visibly shaken and in tears. Simon, seeing her upset, tries to comfort her and hands her a tissue. But the moment shifts unexpectedly when Rosa suddenly kisses him. That night, Simon can't sleep, the kiss replaying in his head. The next day, he's noticeably on edge and ends up warning Rosa not to breathe a word of it to his father. Curiosity gets the better of him, and he digs through Rosa's file on the office computer. What he finds stops him cold. Rosa has a history of psychiatric treatment and once attempted suicide after being abandoned by her family. Suddenly, it clicks. His father didn't just hire her as a secretary. He's been treating her like family, using the job itself as a form of therapy. Back at the apartment, Simon receives flowers with an anonymous love note attached, which he tosses out without a second thought. Then, on his way to the clinic, he spots Jihan getting coffee with another man, and jealousy hits him hard. Back at work, Simon accidentally overhears Rosa on the phone with his father, discussing him. Frustrated, he lashes out at Rosa for no clear reason. Things at home aren't any better. His relationship with Jihan is unraveling. When he demands to know who the man at the coffee shop was, Jihan shuts him down completely, still upset that he chose his family's business over their shared project. Eventually, she decides she's had enough and ends things with Simon for good. Reeling, Simon goes back to the clinic, where he finds Rosa searching for something. He tracks it down and hands it to her, and without a word, afraid to be caught, she kisses him again. This time, Simon pulls her into another room, and things escalate quickly between them. Afterward, Simon can barely contain his happiness, practically grinning to himself the whole way home. That night, he asks Jihan to meet up, hoping to patch things up, but it's clear their relationship is beyond repair. Not long after, he gets a message from Rosa asking him to stop by her place. He doesn't hesitate for a second, heading straight over. And again, things move fast between them before they settle down for a quiet dinner, then pick right back up afterward. While there, Simon stumbles across a photo of his father with Rosa and pieces it together. His father has been renting this place for her.
Suspicion, anger, and betrayal collide all at once, and Simon is left completely thrown. When he confronts his father, the truth comes out. Rosa is his father's girlfriend. But once his father realizes Simon and Rosa have become involved with each other, he steps back entirely, leaving the decision to the two of them. He admits he's older now and probably can't give Rosa what she truly needs. It turns out Simon's mother had no idea about any of it either.
Simon tries one more time to win Jihan back, but there's no saving what they had. Needing space, he decides to leave town for a while to clear his head. A year passes. Simon returns to his father's house to find the family gathered together, and there's Rosa, holding a baby boy in her arms. While Simon was away, Rosa had given birth. The child is his. At first, Simon isn't sure the baby is really his, but the moment he holds him, the baby's crying stops instantly. And just like that, Simon is a father.